If you're joining via StreamYard, it's different than the old Zoom classes. It won't be two-way, certainly during class and during practice. And only, at the moment, only on Saturdays will we bring everybody on stage after class to talk to each other and to ask questions and whatnot. So. It's my first class at this particular studio, and there's some chance that the word isn't out yet and that it'll just be us online, but we shall see. The pattern will be standing in kind of a vigorous jumping up and down, shaking practice, and then a seated mantra, mudra, visualization practice, TuGu NaXin, and then a silent stillness meditation. So if that, let you know in case that changes your practice arrangement. All right, so maybe just us online. So I'm going to make this front and center if I can. Or nearly front and center. All right. Okay. Begin standing. So let's bring our feet together, toes gripping the earth, like the roots of a tree. Feel the arches of your feet engage. They are the spring of your structure. Not too tight, not too slack. Press the heels together, generating a gentle but firm spiral in the legs, stabilizing the pelvis in neutral. So if it were a bowl of water, it would not be spilling. This will encourage the tailbone to reach down. You can visualize it like the third leg of a tripod. Lift the perineum. This seals the energy in the transformative vessel of the body. Continue that lift up through the spine, making space between the vertebrae, opening the jade pillow where the spine meets the skull. This will also tuck the chin and kind of straighten that line and align the crown with the perineum, the heavenly gate with the earthly door, the central channel, aligned and open. So open the heavenly gate using your intention. You may feel the energy and the muscle kind of relax, open like an aperture. Relax the eyelids, hanging the curtain, we say. This is like dimming the room. Really, we mean all of the senses can be dimmed. And in so doing, we balance the inward and outward perception, awareness. Eventually, this will allow us to dissolve the boundary between inside and outside. So it is simply a singular field of awareness. The chest is soft and open. Shoulders are back and down, reaching through the fingertips. Gently but firmly, we're making space. Step to the right. Feet hip width distance apart. Toes still gripping. Inhale, reach out the fingertips. Turn the palms to the sky and lift the arms. Continue to inhale, come up off the heels, reaching between earth and heaven. Hold the breath. Still holding, if you can, descend with the heels high and the back straight, just as low as you can go without tipping forward. And now we will jump and use the mantra hung with the mouth closed. Sounds like to bring the energy down to the earth within the body, the lower dantian. Jump. Use that to initiate the vibrational embodiment, the shaking. Each breath taking in the golden light through the pores, through the lungs, filling the body, fully full, slow, steady inhale, pause, or you can hold if you like. Finish with the hum. So you can feel the simultaneous expansion and drawing in, and then the hum compresses it in your lower dantian. Need some integrity in the vessel around the lower waist to keep that energy in the lower belly. Bring the light and warmth of your attention to your crown, heavenly gate. Feel that light and warmth open, removing obstacles to your openness, your connectedness to the heavenly energy, the sky, the celestial matrix. Bring the light and warmth of your attention to your eyes. Relax the muscles of and around the eyes. Feel that energy of the mind. Healing, removing obstacles, melting away. Holding in the eyes. You can roll the eyes, be aware of your balance. Bring the light and warmth of your attention to your nose. Eyes associated with the liver, nose with the lungs. When I say an organ like that, what I mean is the organ system, the energetic component of the physical body. You can assist the opening of the nose by putting the tips of the middle fingers in the little gap, little divot below the nostrils and to the right, to each side. Use a little pressure and circles as you inhale to help clear that passage. And then move the fingers up and around the face. Repeat a couple of times. Bring the light and warmth of your attention to your tongue. Relax your tongue, vibrate your tongue, making any sound that feels natural. Your sound may not be my sound. You can rattle the tongue like you're rolling your R's. Bring the light and warmth of your attention to your teeth. Clack your teeth. If you generate additional saliva during the clacking of the teeth, this has special spiritual chi. You can swallow it down to your lower dantian, feel the energetic aspect of that swallow. Carry the energy to your lower dantian. Bring the light and warmth of your attention to your lips. So tongue, heart, teeth, kidney, lips, spleen. Vibrate your lips. This and all of the other exercises we just did can generate some kind of tickling energy in the face. It can be helpful to massage the face now. Bring that energy from the surface deeper into the head and even out its presence. So your whole head is bright and warm. In the Zen tradition, the visualization was one of melting butter, golden butter. You can feel that warm, melting energy down, lowering in the body now to the neck. Relax the neck. The neck is associated with the liver as well. You can turn your head side to side. You can roll your head. Be aware of your balance. Shoulders, the light and warmth inside your shoulders. You can roll the shoulders, lift and drop, making space between your shoulders and neck, making space within the shoulder. Circles, all the body parts like to be moved to the edges of your comfortable range to maintain and extend that range. Elbows, light and warmth in the space of the joint. Circles, also just shaking, generating gravity-led traction between the upper and lower arm. Be strong and clear in your concentration when you put your mind in a place in your body. That is the force behind the healing energy. Wrists. Shake the wrists in every direction. Circles. Hands and fingers. Elbows, kidney, wrists, liver, hands and fingers, all 5 organ systems. 1 for each finger. Make your shaking symmetrical. Focus on the whole back. The back is a mountain. Earthquake is a mountain. Shaking loose what's ready to come loose. But it's no longer integral to the whole. Focus the attention now on the spine. The spine is bright and warm, open, flowing. twist the spine, compressing and releasing. This twist massages the spine. Let the hands hit the body if you like. When you do let the hands hit the body, one is hitting Ming Meng behind the kidneys and above. And the other is hitting the heart. I'm not going to do it now. That's where my microphone is. Bring the light and warmth of your attention to your torso. We're going to start with we're going to make our way through the organ systems. We'll start with the lung. Inhale, bright, alive, metal-like white. Hold the breath. Finish with the hum. Focus on the lung. This is the energy of the white tiger. Focus on the heart now. The energy of the red phoenix. Inhale and hold this bright, alive, fire-like red through the pores, through the lungs. Hold the breath. Finish with the hum. Focus on the heart. And do the kidneys next. Inhale and hold. Bright, alive, midnight color, mystery color, dark blue, black energy. It's as if we're deep in the ocean. You can add aliveness to your visualization by imagining bioluminescence or the northern lights. Inhale and hold. Focus on the kidneys. Finish with the hum. Liver, under the right side of the rib cage. Inhale, bright, alive, wood-like energy. The energy of springtime, the energy of dawn. Colors like new buds on the trees. Inhale and hold, focus on the liver, finish with the hum. Now the spleen under the right side of the rib cage, left side of the rib cage. The color is yellow earth. Inhale and hold. Bright, alive, earth-colored energy. Focus on the spleen, finish with the hum. This progression we have tended to the heavenly realm above the shoulders, the human realm between the shoulders and the hips, and now the earthly realm below the hips. Focus on the hips. You can just shake them out. If your hips need more attention, rotating the hips, making circles with the hips is all helpful. In this particular practice, I like to keep the rhythm. Put the mind in the space in your hips. Heal the hips. Knees. Drive the heel away, making space in the knees. Again, circles are very healing as well. You can do that during the practice if you like, or simply another time. Ankles. Feet and toes, tapping the bubbling spring, that kind of ball of the foot on the earth. Using that vibration to open that connection, that kidney one spot where the earthly energy enters the body. Other side. Freestyle shake for a moment, a minute or so. Shake what needs to be shaken. Let your body tell you what it needs. Let the vibration of the day and the moment tell you what it is. Then slowly let the rhythm settle till your heels are remaining on the ground. Check your structure, your toes gripping the earth, gentle spiral in the legs, neutral pelvis, lifted perineum, space in the spine, open heavenly gate, eyelids relaxed, tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. Hold this structure while the energy continues to move, self-harmonizing, self-balancing. Like the external weather. Cold fronts meeting warm fronts, causing wind, moving suddenly or gradually toward equalization. We are the world, and the world simply is. To close the shaking practice, reach out the fingertips. Turn the palms to face the sky. Inhale, lifting the arms. Bring the right foot back to meet the left. Hands gather overhead, palms down. With a gentle hung, same hung, bring the energy down to the lower dantian, behind and below the navel. Gradually straightening the legs as the hands come down. Let the hands continue to the sides. Returning to the one. In this practice, we start in the unified center. We emerge into being, go through the patterns of being, and descend back to the one. Maintaining this calm, stability, this brightness and balanced inner and outer awareness. Make your way to the cushion. for seated practice. Seated posture has the same structure as the standing. The spiral in the legs established by crossing of the legs. Lotus, of course, if you can. Tailbone reaching down. Your tripod here is between your knees where they rest on the ground. Your sit bones, but if you reach your tailbone down, you can imagine it as the third leg of that tripod as well. This reaching down is the platform from which we lift up, lifting the perineum, lifting through the spine, opening the jade pillow between the spine and the skull, opening the heavenly gate. The body in this structure is like a test tube, allowing for the ingredients to interact and transform on their own. The ingredients are different depending on your stage of alchemy. Traditionally, we think of this as the gourd. You visualize Chinese gourd with the larger vessel at the bottom, the medium-sized vessel in the middle, and open at the top. In the alchemical language, this is also the cauldron. The alchemical language is always understood on at least several, but many layers. It's the body, is the vessel, it's the cauldron. The mind is the fire, the furnace. But more importantly, stillness is the cauldron. And clarity, the furnace. TuGu NaXin, which means take in the new and expel the old. It's an ancient practice. It uses what you may have heard of as the 6 healing sounds in other contexts. There are 2 sets of 6 healing sounds that come down through the tradition. This one is in the Dragon Gate lineage. There's an Ume lineage that we practice as well. This one is the Dragon Gate. This practice will purify the organ systems, the 5 aspects of the energetic body. And strengthen them in addition. We begin in the center, in the entirety, the central channel, the three dantian. In a more medicinal context, acupuncture-like context, we would say triple burner. But for us, best to imagine the central channel connecting the three dantian. Palms facing up, elbows at the side. Inhale the golden light through the pores of your skin, through the lungs, and lift the hands. Palms facing the third eye. We hold the breath. In the Taoist tradition, the third eye is the eyebrow heart. Hold the breath. And then with the mantra, Shi, we'll exhale, turning the palms out and pressing them to the horizons. Shi. Fully extended at the end of the breath. Then release, bring the palms back to the beginning, and we'll do this 2 more times. Inhale the golden light through the pores, through the lungs. Into the central channel, the three dantian. Hold the breath. Still holding, turn the palms outward, and exhale with Shi. Shi. One more. Inhale. Golden light, central channel. Hold. Turn the palms. Shi. Shi. Ideally, we hold the breath out as we return to the beginning, but if you need to recover your breath in some way, that's a good moment to do it. Now imagine you're facing east. The sun is rising. The color, the feel of the energy is bright, alive, wood-like green. The feeling of springtime, dawn. We'll inhale this bright, alive, green energy, focusing on the liver. Bring the hands up again. And as we get to the head, we're going to form the mudra, which is the thumb over the ring finger, kind of grabbing at the fingernail there. A little bit of gentle but firm tension. Thumb over the ring finger. And with the exhale, we'll use the mantra Shu, XU in the pinyin, as the palms turn out and extend toward the horizon. Shu, Shu. At the end of the breath and the extension, flick the ring finger away from the thumb, releasing the last of any impurities. So we'll repeat. Bright, alive, wood-like green energy facing east at dawn. Inhale through the pores. Fully full, forming the mudra at the top. The thumb clasping the tip of the ring finger. The ring finger associated with the liver organ system, the wood system. Hold. Turn the palms. Exhale with shu. Shu. Flick. Return. One more. Inhale through the pores, bright, alive, wood energy, green energy. Forming the mudra at the top. Pause with the breath fully full. Exhale with shu. Shu. Flick. Return. Now imagine you're facing south. Bright, alive, fire-like red energy. The organ is the heart. The mudra will be thumb over the middle finger. A little bit of tension, gentle but firm, which we form at the top of the breath. Inhale this bright, alive, fire-like red energy facing south at high noon. Inhale. Mudra, thumb over middle fingertip. The mantra is huh. With a little bit of, you can let the tongue drop back. There's a little bit of friction in the back of the throat. Huh. Huh. Flick. Return. With the mantras, the sounding of the mantras, we're expelling impurities in that organ system. As we inhale, we're taking in new, supportive, strengthening, tonifying energy of that same system. Inhale this bright, alive, fire-like red. Form the mudra at the top, thumb over the tip of the middle finger. Exhale with H, H-E. Flick. Return. One more. High noon, midsummer, bright, fire-like red. Heart. Thumb over the tip of the middle finger, gentle but firm tension. Exhale with the H. And return. Practicing on your own, the more you can make this continuous, where this return is without breath, and where the hold is extensive but not overtaxing such that you're out of breath. You can make those in and out breaths continuous, linking one part to the next. You'll dial up the strength of the exercise exponentially. Now we're in the center. This is late summer, late afternoon. The spleen is the organ focus. It's below the left side of the rib cage. The color is yellow earth. The mudra, when we get to the top, is the middle finger tip over the thumb. The thumb is the earth digit. We're using the fire digit, the middle finger, to connect to the earth. Inhale this bright, alive, yellow earth energy through the pores, focused on the spleen. Late afternoon, late summer. Form the mudra with the breath held, middle finger tip over the thumb. Exhale with the mantra, Hu. Hu. Flick. Return. Again. Inhale. Bright, alive, yellow earth energy. Spleen. Middle finger tip over the thumb tip. Hold the breath. Exhale with the mantra, Hu. Hu. Flick. Return. One more. Inhale. Hold, thumb over middle finger tip over thumb. Exhale. Flick. Return. Imagine you're facing west, autumn, metal energy. The color is white. Lung is the organ. The mudra is thumb over index finger, over the tip of the index finger. We'll form that at the top of the breath. Inhale, taking in this bright, alive, metal-like white, focused on the lung. Fully full, make the mudra, hold the breath. Thumb over index finger. The mantra is Tsu. It's like T-S-I, Tsu. Exhale. Tsu. Flick. Releasing. Repeat. Bright, alive, metal-like white, into the pores, through the lungs. Focus on the lung. Facing west, autumn, evening. Inhale. Hold. Exhale with the mantra Tsu. Tsu. Flick. Return. One more. Inhale, bright, alive, metal-like white. Through the pores, through the lungs. Focus on the lung. We're facing east, the autumn at dusk. West, rather, excuse me. Thumb over index finger. Tsu. Tsu. Flick. Finally, imagine we're facing north. The colors, the color of the mystery, blue, black, like deep ocean, midnight. The organ is the kidney. The mudra is the thumb over the pinky finger, which will form at the top of the breath. Inhale this bright, alive, mystery color, blue-black, facing north at midnight, the winter solstice. Inhale. Thumb over the pinky. Hold. The mantra is Chui. The sound is like P-C-H-U-I, Chui. Exhale, Chui. Flick. Return. Two more. Inhale. North, midnight, winter solstice, the color of the mystery. Thumb over the pinky tip. Exhale with Chui. Chui. Flick. One more. Inhale. North, midnight, winter solstice, mystery, kidney. Hold, thumb over the pinky. Exhale with Chui. Chui. Flick. And return. We use the TuGu mudra. The left hand inside is clasped with the right hand. The thumb of the right hand connects with the ring finger crease on the left hand. And the tip of the middle finger connects to the other side of that crease. And we make like a Tai Chi. I know the camera's far away here, but I think you can see how that clasping works. The other hand, the left hand, the thumb and the middle fingertip are also connected. Check your structure. Sit bones pressing down, perineum lifted, tailbone reaching down, extending through the spine. Open the crown, relax the eyelids, balancing the awareness, tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the teeth, teeth and lips closed. Perhaps after the practice we've done, you can simply rest in the open awareness with stability. But if not, if your mind needs an anchor, your lower dantian, golden red sun of energy behind and below the navel, is a useful anchor. But if you can simply rest openly, without the mind flitting about, that's even better. Our approach to alchemy is one of establishing the conditions and then allowing the ingredients to naturally interact. TuGu NaXin is one of the exercise that purifies the various organ systems so that they might interact on their own and self-harmonize. When all of the parts are in harmony, we return to center. There's no pushing and pulling from the periphery. We establish the structure of the body. The energy naturally circulates like the wind in our earthly ecosystem, moving toward harmony. An upright and open heart establishes the same cycle of self-equalization among the emotions, the more subtle level. This uprightness is supported by the precepts. In this way, we do not add disturbance, but rather create the conditions for things to move on their own. An upright and open mind, upright and open spirit is established by the stability of concentration. And by the lack of imposition of concept, so that the inherent illumination can fill the space established by concentration. We'll finish with the pervasive fire closing. This closing seals off the pores of the skin. It helps harvest the energy that we created, generated, took in, and even out its presence in the body. We'll inhale, clap our hands above our heads, hold the breath if it's comfortable, make fire, and then massage the body. Inhale. On different days with different practice, you'll note a different feeling when you're making fire. It's good to make note in the context of the day and the practice. Thank you. So we didn't have anybody in the room today, so I'll go ahead and stop the live to YouTube, but then I'll bring you up in case you want to say hello on the platform.